Hello everybody and welcome to Photomikes Garage. Okay, it's winter now, so it means garage projects, and today I'm going to be working on the Viper, the 2001 Viper GTS that I bought 2 years ago. And I think it's time that I change the rear differential fluid, so I'm going to be doing that today. And I'm going to take you with me. It's not too hard a job, but I'm going to show you how it's done. Okay, here's what you're going to need to do the job. First of all, you need premium axle oil, synthetic, 75 weight 140 API GL5. This is what you want to get. Synthetic, and a little bit of posi slip gear oil additive. Just a few ounces of this will do the trick. And then to get the refilling bolt off, you need a 3/8 Allen head. And I need this long extension because I got stuff in the way. I'll show you that in a second, but we'll be able to get this out. And what you're going to do is you're going to suck all that differential oil out with a fluid transfer device of some sort. You remove the fluid and fill in the fluid through the same hole. Okay, and then of course you're going to need a bucket. Now let's get underneath there. I'll show you what we're dealing with. Okay, sliding under the Viper. We're under the Viper now. You can see the half shafts going to the disc brakes. There's your independent A-arm, highly technical, highly competent rear suspension. Then we got this giant exhaust system. It's kind of in the way. This is a Bellinger exhaust system, or a Bellinger's exhaust system. Goes to two little small mufflers. It's very loud. You got an H pipe, and then here's your differential. I can't show you, but on the end it says Viper. It's very cool. This is a Dana 44 axle, same as what you find on Jeep Rubicons. It's pretty tough. There's our short little aluminum drive shaft. As you can see, it's only like 18 inches long. Wow. Okay. And then right on the side right here, this is your hole. Sorry, this is your plug where you are going to take the fluid out and put the fluid back in right there. So the first step to do is to get that plug out, suck out all the fluid. But let's get the plug out. Now for that, I've got a long extension with my 3/8 Allen. I'm gonna put that through here to the plug. It's gonna go in, and then we're gonna loosen that off. And this little tag here, it just says use limited slip fluid. Okay, which we're gonna do. Okay, so that came loose pretty easy, no problem. I think I can get the rest of it out by hand. Okay, we got the plug out. And we got the plug out. Has this ever been changed? I have no idea. But there is our original plug, as you can see. Limited slip fluid only. Okay. Now, the good news is that we have a small amount dripping out right now. Can you see that? That means that it's probably near the top. That's good. Now I'm going to try and put my finger in there, see if I can feel if the fluid is right there. Okay. Yep, it's right there. That's good. Okay, so now what we got to do is suck the old fluid out with a fluid transfer pump. Then we're going to put it in our bucket right here. Okay, you can see I've got my hose in, and this is my fluid transfer pump. Let's pull the fluid out. There we go. It's coming out. It looks pretty dark. Not sure what the color should be, but this looks pretty dark. This may have never been changed. I really don't know. Okay, let's get the rest of this out. Okay, this is what I got so far. Looks very black to me. that does not look good. It's very thick. All right, all the bad stuff is out. That took a while, quite a few pumping sessions to get rid of this horrible black fluid. But now we're going to put in nice clean fluid. We're going to put in about 45 ounces, which is one of these and maybe a half. Also with the Positrack Limited Slip oil additive, we're going to have 4 ounces of this in there as well. So let's start pumping that back in. Okay, we just got to finish it. It's almost done, and you're going to know it's full when a lot of fluid starts coming out that top hole. That will mean it's up to the level it's supposed to be at, and we can stop. But right now, let's keep pumping. Okay, when it starts coming out like a steady amount like that, that means that we are full. Time to put the oil drain plug back in, and we're almost done. Okay, the job is done. We just have to tighten the drain fill plug to 25 foot-pounds, not too much. Tighten that sucker up, and this differential service is done. Yes. Oh, by the way, 2001 Vipers are sometimes called cream puff Vipers because we don't have the forged engine, but we do have the stronger differential. So there you go. Oh, you early second gen people, remember that we got the strong differential here. Bigger ring gear, stronger. All right, there you go. You can see how easy it is to change the differential fluid in a Dodge Viper. Okay, thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.